Um, I can't actually say that I do have a favorite artist. I am just in favor of art and artists. When I was a child, my parents bought us a set of World Book encyclopedias. And I remember spending a lot of time looking at the classical art that was in those encyclopedias. So I became familiar, with the great classical artists, Michelangelo, Raphael, and the things that they did. I remember one favorite painting of mine, The Toilers of the Sea, um, uh, uh, Whistler's Mother, these famous paintings that were in the encyclopedia. And so I used to appreciate that art as a child. But I can't say that there was one artist that stood out for me. I like Monet, I like Picasso, I like Dali, but I didn't pay attention to it to that degree that I was focused on the art of other people. Um, I was doing my own doodles, and I didn't necessarily think of it as art. I was just busy doing what I was doing. And in retrospect, I can look back on it and say, oh, yeah, there was an influence that came from, say, some of the revolutionary Mexican painters that I saw, um, even becoming acquainted with African fashions and styles. That all influenced my sense of aesthetics that somehow or other then got applied to works of art. So no, there was no one dominant influence. I didn't even recognize necessarily that I was doing art until other people pointed out to me, "Oh, that's a wonderful piece of art," and I'm, "Oh, art, really?" I didn't actually look at it like that. And then there's another side of it that not it wasn't just that I didn't consider what I was doing to be art in a formal sense. I actually was a little bit ashamed of it because I was aware of the great artists throughout history, and obviously my work doesn't compare in any way to theirs. Um, and then the second thing was, in the large measure, I thought art as being a frivolous waste of time, and so I kept my art secret for most of my life. I didn't let people know that I even did it. I never even thought of showing it. Even my wife didn't know too much about my art because I kept it hidden behind the couch in the basement until one day she found it and she discovered all this art, and some of it's on the walls here. She's the one that put it in frames because I didn't take it seriously enough to even acknowledge that it existed. Um, so no, there was no major influence. It was something that I just felt compelled to do, but in a very shy, reserved manner. And even with a sense of shame that I was wasting time and energy on a frivolous activity that didn't seem to have any practical value. And I thank God for my wife who has passed away now, but she was the one that showed me, I'll give you the story. It was my birthday one year, and I walked into the clinic where my medical practice had been. And on the wall, she had these beautiful pictures that I had done. I didn't know that she had discovered my hidden cache of paintings or drawings. I didn't know that she had taken them to a framing shop. And so it was on my birthday, I walk in and this art is on the wall. And it was really for the first time that I took anything that I had done seriously. And I really thank her for bringing to my attention the fact that the art is more than just a hobby. It's something worthwhile that deserves to be shared with others.